at all entry points into Gauteng remain high. Metro Police have set up operations at the province's main freeways to monitor driver behavior, among other things. Let's go live now to the N3 at the Hoek Toll Plaza in Heidelberg, where our reporter Lindokuhle Xulu has the latest. Good evening, Lindo. Tell us what is happening where you are.
Well, Vuyo, we were expecting that there'd be more traffic, in fact, in this entry point at the Hoek Toll Plaza, which is the one that is leading from Durban as well as other destinations, but it is the entry leading towards Gauteng. But I can tell you, we have been promised, particularly by the Chief of Police of JMPD, which is David Tembe, earlier on, was that there will be police visibility in all of these ports of entry into Gauteng, just to ensure that they usher people into Johannesburg, those a large batch of holiday makers. And what we've seen, in fact, driving towards here, we've seen a lot of operations just in this route happening. We see police visibility, but at the same time we see those that are behind the trees there, just trying to catch those that are speeding, off guard, and making sure that everyone adheres to the rules of the road. But what they have been saying, particularly that has caught our attention, my attention particularly, is the fact that they are expecting the numbers of fatalities to be decreased. But of course, official word from them will of course be set next week around the 19th, and they say that the Minister of Transport will be the one disclosing all of this information to us.
Visibility is of course one thing. Did they or is saying what it is exactly that they are looking for, or what they are doing to prevent whatever it is that they may well be preventing by being as visible as they are?
Well, for one particular thing that they said was that when there is police visibility, there is a lot that is averted, danger is averted, because motorists are then wary that they still need to adhere to the rules of the roads. I mean, one particular thing, you see many signs as you drive that are saying "Arrive alive." Those are typical, messages that you see when you drive through these routes. But one thing they said is that the police visibility, the personnel on the ground, therefore becomes a reminder that is more effective than all of those billboards that you would find saying "Arrive alive," that speed kills. But one particular one, they're saying that these are now reminders that the personnel is there, and if you are doing this wrongdoing, you will not only be prosecuted, but you will be caught and you will pay in terms of the justice system. But what they are saying is that this visibility then becomes a constant reminder, and those that do not adhere to the rules that this visibility is trying to enforce, then they're saying that they will be prosecuted on point. They are improving, we understand, each and every time. They're saying that one of the good examples of this is the breathalyzer that is able to give a tangible evidence for them to prosecute someone or to imprison someone, particularly on the spot. They're saying that such technological advancements then enable them to not only be visible on the roads, but to also enforce the rules of the roads so that motorists can be safe. But they're saying that this visibility then becomes a key part of that. I mean, one thing that they have mentioned when Minar earlier talking to us was that this police visibility not only acts for motorists, but it also ushers people such as the pedestrians from crossing where it's not supposed to be crossed. So even pedestrians are wary of the police visibility, and they shy away from breaking the rules of the roads in terms of crossing where it's not supposed to be crossing roads, as well as the highways such as this. So they're saying that this visibility is a key factor in terms of reducing the fatalities and ultimately reducing people who break the rules of the road.
Lindo, that's where we're going to leave it for now. Lindokuhle Xulu at the Hoek Plaza.